Usually, some people will not experience pause, post-acute withdrawal symptoms. Some people will experience it, especially those who are not addicted to porn and masturbation for years. The chance of experiencing them are less, and also those who were not heavily using porn and masturbation, they'll do experience pause, but they don't experience it on a heavier level than someone who addicted for the longest years and someone who were heavily addicted to porn addiction. It can range from 1 to 10 on how bad you experience it, determining on how addicted you were. So I wanna touch it from the point of someone who was really using porn and masturbation heavily, and someone who was addicted for more than 5 years, on what to expect from post-acute withdrawal symptoms. Usually it can even start from just a day after quitting. After you finally let go, you're gonna start with the first symptoms, which is deep desire for porn and masturbation. You're gonna be hit with the deepest desires that you can want. It's like cravings. Let me just call it cravings. It's gonna hit you with cravings a lot. You're gonna start with hitting with cravings for if you can just have a quick fix, that your brain is starting now to tell you that you are not giving me what you are used to giving me. Come on, give it to me. And it's gonna force you to give it to you. So that the first days, that's why they say doing withdrawals and quitting something, beating addiction, the first days are the hardest. So it's gonna hit you with cravings the first day, then you're gonna move into week 2. Usually that's when it starts to hit you with a lot of anxiety in your brain, a lot of depression, because now your brain is starting to try to make sense of balancing your hormones, and your neurons are starting to act up now in your brain. So that's gonna start to hit you with anxiety, a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks. I'm still on the head, a lot of panic attacks, a lot of anxiety, and ringing ear. A lot of people have complained about ringing ear. I've also experienced this myself. It's gonna start to have ringing on the left ear, on the right ear. Then when you still in that deep stage where you're still hitting you with depression, it's also gonna start to hit you with insomnia, where you only sleep like 2 hours per night, 3 hours per night. Then you are also tired throughout the day because you didn't get enough sleep. But immediately, no matter how tired you are, the kind of insomnia did hit you with, it will not be finished because you didn't sleep throughout the day. It's not like because you didn't sleep through the day and at night you're gonna be tired and sleep. No, you can go for a month. We are being hit with insomnia. That's why most people at this stage, they just give up and fall back into the trap. And from there, the sad part about it, that even if you take sleeping tablets for this kind of insomnia, or you take antidepressants, they also don't work. They don't work on post-acute withdrawal syndrome. They don't work. You have to go cold turkey. You can put a lot of pills in your stomach of depression, anxiety. You can go to counseling. Unfortunately, they don't work for this kind of thing. The only thing that works is for you to continue the journey. Then it's gonna start to hit your indigestion, post-acute withdrawal symptoms. It's gonna start to hit your digestion now. It's gonna start to hit you with cramps. You won't be able to eat like you used to eat. You're gonna be full fast. Some it hits them with extreme hunger. It depends. The symptoms depends per person. Some can even, when you try to run, you have stomach pain, stomach cramps. So those are the kind of things that you should really expect. Then it's also gonna hit you with nausea. You can suffer from a lot of nausea. Just sitting doing nothing, then you feel nauseous. You feel like vomiting. Also affecting your eating patterns now, because every time you eat you want to vomit now. Every time you wash your teeth you want to try to vomit for the next hour. So those are the kinds of things that you should expect from pause. Then it's gonna start to also go to your tongue, give you geographic tongue. Most people, geographic tongue. It's gonna start with geographic tongue. Then it's gonna go to start with your tooth pain. Gonna suffer a lot of tooth pain, but I'll make a video to go through this thing one by one as time goes on. So then you're gonna start to hit you with jaw pain. There's this thing called they call it TMJ pain. They said I had it. It's called TMJ pain, something like the TMJ syndrome. They said I had it. It's causing pain from this side of my face. They said I have jaw pain. I mean, TMJ pain. Bleeding gums. You're gonna start to suffer from a lot of bleeding gums in your mouth. Orally, those are the side effects. You're gonna start to suffer from bleeding gums. Your blood gonna bleed a lot. Your gums gonna bleed a lot. Gum recessions, your inflamed gums. Those are the things that you should expect from post-acute withdrawal symptoms. Then you're gonna start to go to your joints. Your joints gonna start to pop now. Your joints gonna start to be painful. Almost every joint, from the back joint, from your fingers, from your wrist, from your knees, from your ankles, cause lack of lubrication that was happening all this time. Now, when you're actually quitting it, that's when it start to hit you now. Joints gonna be painful. You're gonna suffer from a lot of joint pains. Those ones are actually the worst one, joint pain. Then it's gonna go start your back, inflamed back. You're gonna feel pain in your upper back here, between these two culprit bones there, between your back. That's when you're gonna start to feel a lot of inflammation. You're gonna feel a lot of inflammation when you see. You're gonna feel a lot of pain. Then it's gonna come in the Friday. You're gonna start to feel chest pains, especially in this. I'm gonna try to put a picture in this bones that joins the chest. That's where mostly you're gonna start to feel the pain. Then it's gonna go inside the chest now. When you're gonna suffer from shortness of breath, from panic attacks, and most people, their lives turn upside down when they start to suffer from these panic attacks, because they can't put them down to what's actually happening. So when you start to suffer from these panic attacks, just try to remain calm. Try to remain calm. That's the first thing you should do. And compose yourself. You are a man. Compose yourself. Be calm. But I think the reason they panic is because they also don't know what's really going on. But panic attacks are definitely guaranteed if you're addicted heavily to porn masturbation. So just try to be calm. And unfortunately, I can't tell you what to do to go to a doctor. That's what I'm saying to you. But what I can tell you, even if they give you an antidepressant, an anti-panic attack, the cells don't go. They're not gonna be able to calm you down. So just if you're gonna have to continue your journey, those are part of the withdrawals, and they become aggressive on, and how fast they're gonna go and how fast they're aggressive also depends if you are still aging, if you're still having sexual fantasies, if you're still looking porn. The withdrawal symptoms will depend. But I think that if someone can go cold take in the 6 months, 1 year, they'll get rid of all the symptoms. Not in 90 days, unfortunately. I don't think it's possible in 90 days. It's not possible. According to my experience and according to the forest I am and the people that I talk to, 90 days just to boost you. So those are the things that you should expect. Also, what else? You start to feel inflammation everywhere it goes in your body. You can feel that my head is inflamed inside, and immediately after that you're gonna start to feel the pain. You become inflammation sensitive, your gums bleed. On the eyes, I've never experienced it from the eyes, but some people say they have bad vision, that affects their vision. But me, I didn't experience that one. The gum bleeding, I had it. Also, another one that most people don't talk about, it's muscle twitches. I think this one I have to make a special video about it. Your muscle twitches like crazy. Muscle twitches like crazy, man. They twitch all over your body, sometimes in your eyes, sometimes your mouth, in your nose, in your back, in your legs, in your heart. They start to twitch. And another pain that people don't talk about is pain inside, like it's deep. You can think it's pain inside your heart, like it's a deep sharp pain that regularly comes and goes in your life. Another pain that I've also experienced. What's another one? Post-acute withdrawal syndrome. Set from anger. I'll just classified it as the mental thing. Anger, depression, anxiety, lack of patience, aggression. Those are the one that can handle. That's not gonna shock you. Because at some point I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. They said I had rheumatoid arthritis that was experiencing joint pain and everything. But then when I did Nofap cold turkey, and after, I think it disappeared after 6 months when I went to deep into Nofap cold turkey and monk mode. That's when I did that. But I took a chance of stopping medication to see if Paws will will go away on its own, and it did that. Now I'm not feeling anything, and I'm on 1 year 3 months now after I beat polymerase injection. So I'll make a video about other things. So if you need anything more information about something you're experiencing, then you wonder if it's part of Paws, just leave a message in the comments. Someone asked me why I don't ask people to subscribe and everything. Well, what I can tell that if these informations were meant to find you, it will find you. Don't need to subscribe. If it's your time, once about semen retention, God guides everything to you. If it's your time to get this information, you will get this information. So that's it, man. Okay, let me do what I do. Subscribe to the channel.